This week, I have another great recipe brought to you by Catherine's Plate. Like I've said in previous videos, love a lot of her recipes. And the nice thing about them is you can really tailor them to how you want them. You can either follow it, modify it. She leaves a lot of room for folks to do that. And we do like to highlight her channel and her cooking and her recipes. So what are we doing this week? We are doing 1 skillet chicken enchiladas. So we need a large skillet. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, so you pretty well judge when you put it in the pan. 1 small diced onion. I got a lot of my stuff's already pre-done. 3 cups of cooked chicken. Now, in her recipe, she pre-cooked hers, cut it and everything. I'm actually going to cut mine and then throw everything in, because what I got mine marinating in taco sauce right now. Like she said on her recipe, you can do however you want to do the chicken. You can do it rotisserie, you can do cubed. It's whatever really you want. 1 10-ounce can of red. I got the medium Enchilada sauce. A 4-ounce can of green chili, so I'll put the English side up and not the French side. 2 cups of chicken broth. A tablespoon of taco seasoning. I'm just going to add flavor for that. Like she said, it's optional for whatever you want to do for flavor. That's the nice thing about these recipes. You can make them your own. Do whatever you want. 8 corn tortillas. I've already cut them up into pieces. 1 cup of shredded cheese, cheddar, Mexican, Colby, Monterey Jack. So what I did is I had a little bit of nacho shredded left, and I shredded some cheddar and Monterey Jack into here. So that's what we're going to be doing. And some garnishes. I've done some green onion. I have some sour cream, and we have some salsa that we're going to do at the end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you right here, and I'm going to bring you back over at the stove. Okay, I already preheated the oil for the onions and for the chicken. So we're going to do the onions. We're going to cook them up, cook them down until they're translucent, nice and soft. We're going to do add our chicken in. Now we're going to use this large skillet. We're going to add the onions and stuff into that when they're done. I'm just going to get this chicken done cooking up. You know, I just put this in and it already smells good. I'll tell you though, these onions are strong. When I was cutting them earlier, wow, it is very strong. I hope everybody's been having a good week. It's been really nice here in Winnipeg. We had a beautiful weekend. Temperatures up to 8 degrees Celsius, which is about 42 to 44 degrees Fahrenheit. And as I said when I was over at the counter, Catherine had said in hers, like, you can do whatever you want with the chicken. She actually baked hers. She seasoned it with salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, stuff. Like, so she did really good. And actually, I kind of liked what she did. It was something I would eat chicken differently than I would cook it in the Mexican. But, and I mean, hers certainly looked good as well when it was done. All right. Spoon drop. I'm going to let this finish cooking, and when I'm ready to add the rest of the ingredients, the onions in, the chicken broth and everything else like that, I'll bring you back. Okay, our onions are cooked. We're going to stir them in. Then we're going to stir in our, I've already added in the extra taco seasoning in with the chicken. We've done that. We're going to add in our chilies. She only used about a half can, but I'm going to use the whole can. And we're going to stir in our enchilada sauce. Just going to give that a stir. And then we are going to add in our chicken broth. And we are going to bring this back up to a boil. Yeah, so we're going to bring it over to a boil, and then we're going to reduce that back down to medium simmer. And maybe I'm just going to add a little bit more taco sauce seasoning. Oh, it smells good though. And then once it goes down, and we're going to let it simmer for a little bit. While it's actually simmering, we're going to stir in the corn tortilla pieces and make sure it's all covered up with sauce. We're going to cook for a couple of minutes like that. And then we're going to top it with our cheese, and we're going to put a lid on top of here, and we're going to cook it for about another 5 to 7 minutes till all that cheese has melted in. And then we can top it with, garnish it with sour cream. Kelly doesn't like sour cream. Sour cream, cilantro if you have it, pico de gallo, salsa, and whatever else you desire.
Smells yummy.
Looks yummy. Alright, I'm going to turn down my heat to about 6 on the stove, and I'm just going to let this simmer. I'm going to let it simmer for a few minutes. When I'm ready to add in the corn tortillas, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're going to add the tortillas. Just going to let that simmer a little bit more. add in our cheese. Yeah, I think that was more than 1 cup, but who doesn't like cheese? All right, we're gonna top this, cover it, cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. We're ready to eat and taste test. We'll bring you back to the table. Okay, it's back. I think it turned out good. I wouldn't say runny, but I decided to put it in a bowl instead of a plate. I'm gonna garnish with some green onion. I actually want to taste it without the sour cream first, but I do like sour. It smells good. Wow, that is good.
Yeah.
It tastes like an enchilada. Well, because it's got the enchilada sauce, but you know, I'm gonna
show everybody our
Little bit
good
of
little boy.
sour cream. Yeah.
He's just sitting there,
Yeah.
just waiting.
And of course we got some chips and
Cheese.
queso. Mm-hmm. It was yummy. So this turned out fantastic. Catherine, thank you very much for the recipe once again. And as I said to everybody, you make it your own. And that's what we've done. We don't always make it exactly how she presents it. And I know she's thrilled when people do that. So anyways, hope everybody has a good weekend coming up. And as I always say every week, I don't know what I'm going to make next week, but I'm sure Kelly will tell me. Have a good week.